friends, welcome to SD Fine Art. Portrait of Anushka Shetty from the film Bahubali. At first I'm starting with watercolor wash, filling the background. Colors used as sap green, lemon yellow and a bit of cadmium green. Filling the background, now moving into the figure. Painting the hair, the darkest of darks. Doing the details of the earring. This is the more or less watercolor wash. Add a blue color to the blouse. The details of the necklace. Some dark shadows here and there. Started with the oil, filled in the background, bit of modifying here and there. There are two figures in the background, two or three, which are out of focus. Warming up a few areas in the background, blending. Doing the dark shadows, the darkest of darks, almost black. For the black color I have used ultramarine blue and burnt sienna. Painting the eye. I'm not going to finish it at this stage, just the darkest of dark values. To work with say 4 or 5 values, darkest of dark, mid-tone, light tone, highlights. Eyeball, that's a highlight in the eyeball. Eyebrow. Started to paint the blouse, the lighter blue. For the lighter blue color I have used cerulean blue and a bit of titanium white. There are certain designs in the blouse, leaving the areas marked with blue. There are faults in the blouse, very subtle value changes, and you have to make it believable. I'm using very cheap watercolor synthetic round brush from the local stationery shop. Filling up the blue. I'm more or less trying to put the right values, but absolutely perfect value is not the desired case here. You have to get the values more or less correct and also filling up. You will get the time to correct the values in the next few layers. Now starting with the sari, the darkest or dark areas in the sari. To get the blackish sari tone, I've used vermilion, a bit of cadmium orange and ultramarine blue. Now the mid-tone to light tones areas of the face, neck, colors I have used cadmium green, cadmium orange, lemon yellow and a bit of white, titanium white. Mixing and blending. Filling up the nose. I have filled in the sari. The lightest sari tones I have used bit of scarlet lake, pyrrole rubine or magenta, and just a white, bit of titanium white. You could have used alizarin crimson, but always remember alizarin crimson is a very dull color. I never use alizarin crimson in my paintings. I have seen quite a few artists prefer alizarin crimson. I never use it. I always use either cadmium red or vermilion. If you want a cooler red, add a bit of black with vermilion or scarlet lake. I personally never use alizarin crimson. Makes your painting dull. I think you have already noticed one thing. The tones I am using in the body are actually orangey. Because if you use too much white into the skin tone, then the tone becomes dull. So I always use very little amount of white, bit of cadmium orange and lemon yellow. And if you get a bit of darker or browner tone, just add a bit of sap green to it. Painting is coming to the end. I think you're starting to like it, almost looking like the photograph. I encourage everyone to like and share my videos, and please subscribe my channel. The highlights in the lip. The ornaments on the head. Mixing and blending. Tremendous amount of detail and hard work went into the painting. I think you can feel it. Oil painting is actually a thing of layers. You have to master the layering technique to get better at oil painting. You see, the masterful oil paintings, the secret between those is the process of layering. You don't get all the details in single layer, or so-called alla prima painting of recent artists. I don't paint in that style. I always use classic traditional time-lapse layering method. First start with wash, then gradually build up the colors. You don't get the values, the depths in one layer. Painting is almost finished, you can see. Thank you for watching the video.